After 3 years of agonizing wait, the woman's husband finally returned home, yet he was carried off the truck by others. Her husband had lost the ability to walk, though she forced a smile in front of others. She now bore an indescribable grief. She tried to comfort him in front of her husband, using gentle words to bring him warmth, but when her husband confessed he had lost his manhood, Connie froze in shock, struck by a thunderbolt. Battling her own anguish, she tenderly comforted him, pledging lifelong fidelity. Yet a dull ache gnawed at her husband's heart. He deliberately sent his wife out of the room, then retrieved his pistol, intending to set her free this way. Fortunately, Connie discovered him in time to prevent the tragedy. She clung tightly to her husband, tears streaming down her face. Chatterley lay on the floor, sobbing and crying out, his heart filled with confusion and anguish. He couldn't even tell if this was his wife's love or mere pity. With Connie's devoted companionship, Chatterley finally emerged from the shadows, regaining hope and courage for life. Whenever she witnessed her husband's warm smile, a profound sense of relief welled up within Connie. Yet in the deepest recesses of her soul, a primal desire burned like a raging flame. Finding no outlet in the silent nights, Chatterley understood his wife's anguish all too well. To make amends for his shortcomings, he meticulously planned a dinner party, specifically inviting Connie's first love, hoping this arrangement might rekindle Connie's inner desires. Yet as they glided across the dance floor, Chatterley revealed profound regret. Before silently turning away, Connie swiftly grasped her husband's intent, igniting fierce anger within her. A violent argument erupted between them.
I mean only that the man doesn't matter. Only the creation of our child.
You appall me that you would humiliate me thus!
I crawl upon my belly, Lady Chatterley, to avert my eyes, while under my own roof another man will perform on my wife the act God has stolen from me. The humiliation is mine. I must have an heir!
This decision rendered their relationship precarious. Connie plunged into profound conflict and turmoil. She yearned to fulfill her husband's desire for a child, yet could not betray her own convictions. But fate often plays cruel tricks. During a stroll with her husband, Connie's life took an unexpected turn. They encountered Carl, the newly appointed gamekeeper. This man seemed distinctly different from others. He spoke sparingly, his gaze carrying a hint of detachment, even in the presence of his employer. He maintained an attitude neither servile nor arrogant. It was precisely this demeanor that inadvertently struck a chord within Connie. The very next day, using the excuse of delivering keys, she attempted to learn more about this man. Yet Connie was not welcomed by Carl. Instead, he responded with marked coldness. Faced with this sudden indifference, Connie felt ripples of emotion surge within her, yet she said nothing, merely placing the keys on the table before turning to leave. That afternoon, however, she received a letter from Carl, every word brimming with apology. The next day, dressed in an exquisitely embroidered ensemble, and found herself drawn to the forest cabin. There, she glimpsed Carl's robust figure. His masculine physique made her heart race. Suddenly, a dog spotted her. Connie pretended to stroll casually, masking her flustered heart. Carl quickly dressed, deliberately keeping his distance, then immersed himself in his work. Faced with Carl's silence, Connie felt a twinge of disappointment. She rose angrily, ready to leave, but a downpour prevented her from returning home. Finally, with Carl's reluctant acquiescence, she had no choice but to seek shelter inside the cabin. As her soaked outer garments were removed, Connie's graceful figure was revealed before Carl's eyes, yet he did not lose his composure. Instead, he used a cloth to block their line of sight. After the rain ceased, Connie silently left the cabin. Yet from that day onward, her heart could no longer find peace. Whenever night fell and silence descended, her gaze would invariably drift toward the cabin in the woods. Thus Connie began venturing into the forest with increasing frequency. Upon seeing Carl repairing the fence, her noble curiosity was instantly piqued. She examined the chicks with keen interest. Carl gently cradled a chick and placed it in Connie's hands. Their fingers touched lightly by chance. An electric current seemed to surge through them. Seeing Connie's tender, endearing expression, Carl murmured involuntarily, "It might have mistaken you for its mother." This moment stirred sorrow deep within Connie. She thought of her own regret at never being able to be a mother, and could no longer hold back her tears. In that moment, Carl too was thrown off balance. He gathered the despondent Connie into his arms. Connie felt an unprecedented sense of belonging. Her long-suppressed desire surged forth like a spring stream breaking through ice. Within the dilapidated cottage, the air grew hot and thick. Time itself seemed to condense into beads of sweat. Only when night fell did Connie reluctantly depart. From that day forward, Connie could no longer control herself. Each late night, she would slip away to the forest cabin. All of this was witnessed by the family's maid. As their meetings grew more frequent, Connie discovered to her delight that she was pregnant. She knew her husband longed for an heir. After much deliberation, she resolved to confess everything to him.
I'm expecting a child.